Hello, friends. Pause everything right now. Find a quiet spot. Breathe deeply for just 10 seconds and answer one honest question. Are you truly alive, or are you simply going through motions? Everyone dreams of exploring distant lands. They crave luxury vehicles, independence, wealth, inner peace, admiration, joy, ventures they control, connections that ignite passion, an existence worth remembering. Here's what I need answered. What actions are you taking right this minute to achieve these goals? What steps are you executing today to build the reality you constantly imagine? Do you endlessly swipe through digital platforms? Do you consume pointless content while hours vanish? Do you fabricate reasons explaining why you cannot begin? Sleeping past sunrise? Terrified of setbacks? Hoping circumstances will mysteriously improve? Pay close attention now. This existence is genuine. This planet is tangible. However, your days are numbered. There's no replay button, no do-overs. You won't return for another attempt. This moment, this day, this instant. Throughout this presentation, I'll reveal truths nobody shared before. I'm not delivering hollow inspiration. I'm offering a reflection showing brutal reality, helping you awaken from unconsciousness you never recognized. You desire transformation. You aspire to communicate in better English. You seek increased income. You aim to embody confidence, strength, achievement, and unstoppability. Then absorb this content completely. Experience it emotionally. Hear it with your entire being. If you crave authentic content like this, pure honesty, zero sugarcoating, then join American English Conversation Practice immediately. We deliver fresh, valuable material consistently. We don't simply enhance your language skills. We transform your entire trajectory. Now, let's dive in. Let's discover how to honor this singular, precious existence granted to you. Lesson 1. Time equals existence. Allow me to be direct. You aren't destroying time. Time is destroying you. Each moment you postpone action, you sacrifice pieces of yourself. Whenever you declare tomorrow works better, whenever you waste 60 minutes on social platforms, whenever you silence your alarm and return to unconsciousness, you're not merely squandering minutes. You're annihilating fragments of your life because your time equals your life. You don't sense it presently, but existence keeps advancing. Seconds disappear permanently. Age increases. Vitality decreases. Your parents grow older too. Your ambitions remain pending. For how much longer? Consider this. What did you accomplish yesterday? What about the previous day? Still inactive? Still unchanged? Still anticipating someday? That fictional someday never arrives. It's deception. Your aspirations ignore your justifications. Society ignores your explanations. Only outcomes count. The answer: treat your hours like precious metal. Document your daily intentions. Concentrate on single actions propelling your existence forward. Eliminate 60 minutes of digital distraction daily. Invest it into reading, education, or personal development. Time supports you only when respected. Lesson 2. Accept ownership. Build your empire. Your existence belongs to you. Not relatives, not companions, not employers, not authority figures. You. Exclusively you. Individuals waste years mourning what they lacked. Poor educational institutions, unsupportive families, insufficient funds, no available hours, missing abilities, justifications everywhere. Who succeeds in existence? Those declaring, I'm indifferent to what I missed. I'll construct something from absolutely nothing. Observe your surroundings. The most influential individuals globally, numerous, started with nothing. Zero money, zero support, zero guidance. They possessed one element: desire, passion, the commitment to revolutionize everything. Consider someone like Oprah Winfrey, born impoverished, traumatized during childhood. Presently, a billionaire among the planet's most honored individuals. She didn't remain stationary complaining. She didn't blame circumstances. She constructed her reality. The solution: acknowledge your narrative, but reject victimhood. Repeat daily, I own my existence. List your challenges on paper. Then inscribe one solution per challenge and execute immediately. Regardless of scale, you aren't powerless. You aren't unfortunate. You're simply not utilizing your capabilities fully yet. Lesson 3. Comfort zones become prisons. Right now, you awaken, examine your device, consume food, view content, browse social platforms, possibly study briefly, sleep again, repeat the cycle endlessly. It seems effortless. It feels soothing. But recognize what's occurring. You're deteriorating gradually, internally. Your comfort zone assassinates your ambitions silently because growth never occurs within comfort. All achievement exists beyond those boundaries. You want English fluency, then practice speaking daily. Even making countless errors. You desire business ownership, then launch it. Even facing initial failures 10 times over. Most individuals never commence. Why? They fear discomfort intensely. They dread failure, humiliation, mockery. Allow their laughter. Welcome their skepticism completely. But continue advancing relentlessly. Consider this analogy. Imagine a seed. Remaining beneath soil, it never transforms into a tree. It must penetrate the ground, confront sunlight, confront wind. Only then does it become something magnificent and powerful. You're identical. The solution: execute one uncomfortable action daily. Speak English despite fear. Enroll in that program. Submit that application. Publish that content. Fail with pride. Fail loudly, but fail forward, because nothing extraordinary originated from remaining secure and comfortable. Lesson 4. Later becomes never. Allow brutal honesty here. If you constantly claim, I'll handle it later, comprehend this reality. You're deceiving yourself completely. The more you lie, the more you obliterate your existence, quietly, gradually, and irreversibly. Later represents laziness speaking. It's fear speaking loudly. It's your weaker identity attempting entrapment. It doesn't signify future action. It actually means I refuse to do this at all. Observe your environment carefully. Victorious people aren't the later crowd. They're the immediately group. Right this instant, this precise second. They execute even when unprepared. Even when frightened, they act decisively because they understand later transforms into never. You claim you'll study English. Execute it immediately. You mention exercising, launching side projects, reading literature, fixing sleep patterns, meditating regularly. When does later materialize? Following week, following month, following year? Time isn't your servant. It doesn't pause for you. No notification announces your time concluded. It simply terminates. You'll remain with one element: regret, the most agonizing sensation existing. Consider this. You planned starting that YouTube channel 2 years prior. You didn't. Why? Fear. You claimed later. Now another person executes it. Someone else possesses your aspiration, and you observe their content thinking, that should have been me. The solution: activate a timer. 10 minutes. Whatever it involves, initiate now. Stop excessive analysis. Remind yourself constantly, if I don't start now, I probably never will. Just commence. Not perfectly, just commence. One immediate action surpasses 100 flawless future plans every single time. Lesson 5. Execute, don't deliberate. Your mind serves as best ally and worst opponent simultaneously. For most individuals presently, their mind becomes their cage. Why? They overthink excessively and accomplish nothing substantial. You want business ownership. You contemplate it for months endlessly. You desire English proficiency. You consider speaking, consume videos, create notes, but never actually speak. Excessive thinking destroys your existence. You think so intensely you exhaust yourself before starting anything. You imagine failure before attempting. You compose defeat narratives before entering the competition. That's why you remain trapped indefinitely. Thinking matters, but only briefly. Subsequently, it transforms into fear, and fear lies consistently. You don't require complete knowledge to begin. You simply require beginning immediately. You desire English improvement. Don't merely consume inspiration. Start speaking. Start writing. Start listening daily. Address your reflection. Record your voice. Create errors freely. You don't need authorization from anyone. You don't need flawless English. You simply need action. Consider this. Imagine someone wanting swimming ability desperately. He studies swimming literature, watches 50 tutorials, purchases premium swimwear, consults swimmers extensively, but never enters water. Will he learn? Absolutely not. You're doing identically with your aspirations. The solution: think for 10 minutes, then act for the subsequent 10 hours consistently. Build momentum. Allow action to become habitual. Silence your mind and activate your hands. Activate your legs. Activate your existence. Because achievement doesn't originate from thinking. It originates from doing. Lesson 6. Become exceptional. Not the inactive one, not the complainer, not the quitter. Become the individual who executes what others avoid. Become the person waking early when others slumber, who studies when others celebrate, who speaks when others cower, who maintains belief when others ridicule, who persists when others surrender completely. Not everyone will believe in you. Acceptable. Not everyone will support you. Acceptable. You support yourself. You believe in yourself. People will question you. They'll claim you've transformed. Allow them. You're here growing, evolving, becoming the individual who doesn't require validation because success communicates for him. In every household, there's always that singular person who achieves something significant. Why not you? Be that person. The solution: every morning, question yourself. What would disciplined individuals do presently? Then execute that immediately. Dress, representing success. Communicate, representing success. Move, representing success. Demonstrate outcomes, not intentions. Lesson 7. Internal warfare. Your largest opponent isn't external. Not friends, not family, not employment. It's you. It's the component telling you to surrender. The component claiming I'm exhausted. The component claiming average is acceptable. That version represents the enemy. You versus you. That's the authentic battle. The inactive you versus the ambitious you. The frightened you versus the courageous you. Daily, you awaken with a choice. Who wins today? Will it be the individual scrolling 3 hours or the individual reading 10 pages? Nobody answers that except you. Imagine two wolves internally. One is inactive, pessimistic, doubt-filled. The other is powerful, confident, hungry. Know which grows stronger? The one you nourish consistently. The solution. Eliminate your inactive habits. Monitor your day. Every time you select growth, document it. Every time you defeat your weak version, celebrate it. Your identity will transform. Lesson 8. Develop willpower. If you don't develop willpower, emotions will govern your existence. Feelings deceive constantly. You don't feel like early rising. You don't feel like exercising. You don't feel like studying English presently. Then, congratulations. You've just surrendered your entire future to your mood. Willpower means executing correct actions even when you don't feel like executing them. Even when your body refuses, you stand and affirm. Even when your mind screams, I can't, your soul whispers, observe me. People succeeding in existence aren't constantly motivated. They're disciplined, appearing even when exhausted, impoverished, heartbroken, frightened, or defeated. Willpower resembles a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes significantly. Suppose you want stopping phone usage after 10 p.m. Initially, you'll fail. But if you persist nightly, deactivating it, placing it elsewhere, you will construct that power. The solution. Start small today. Select one thing you don't want doing and execute it regardless. Build daily discipline relentlessly. Address yourself like a leader consistently. Lesson 9. Comparison assassinates joy. If you persistently compare yourself to others, you'll never experience happiness. Never. Most individuals despise their existences because they invest more time observing other people's existences than constructing their own. You access Instagram, observing someone with superior physique, superior vehicle, superior residence. You begin self-hatred. But here's reality. You're comparing your behind the scenes with their highlight reel. You observe 15 seconds and compare it with your 24 hours. The fastest method to assassinate your progress is comparing it with someone else's achievement. You possess your own path, your own timeline, your own destiny. Stop looking sideways. Look forward. Your race involves yourself exclusively. The solution. Unfollow individuals who make you feel insufficient. Concentrate on your journey. Monitor your growth from last month. Replace comparison with inspiration. You were born to surpass who you were yesterday. Lesson 10. Choose mentors wisely. Not everyone offering advice qualifies to speak. If you want house construction, you don't consult the man residing under broken roofing. If you want wealth knowledge, don't consult your impoverished companion. The internet overflows with people talking, but most represent mere noise, words without experience, opinions without suffering. You are the driver of your existence. Don't accept directions from someone who's never operated vehicles successfully. The solution. Question yourself, has this person achieved what I desire? If affirmative, listen carefully. If negative, thank them, and proceed. Protect your vision, because one incorrect piece of advice can postpone your dream by 10 years. Final truth. Pick yourself. This world won't pick you. They won't applaud until it's too late. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone to declare you're adequate. Pick yourself because you are here to create, to lead, to win. The most successful people didn't wait. They started immediately. They approved themselves. You don't need anyone to pick you. Pick yourself every single day. Because the world can't ignore someone who believes in themselves so intensely, it becomes impossible not to notice. Everything will be okay. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. It may be long, it may be dark, but there is light. You just can't stop walking. You are not finished yet. If you don't have a dream, find one. You just need a dream that makes you feel alive. Protect it. Chase it. Build it with your bare hands. You're powerful beyond your imagination. You are a storm waiting to rise. Pick up your heart, fix your posture, and start walking again. Your future is waiting. Your greatness is waiting. Thanks for watching. Take action today, not tomorrow. Stay strong.